Wow, thank you guys so much for the support. We completely smashed the like goal, so here's part 2. Holiday Getaway had basically nothing to show. Lou was super weak, and the map maker slots were fun, but got old fast. The Snowtail theme was good, but it felt like some appetizer to some masterpiece off in the distance. D tier. Speaking of masterpieces, this Brawlidays update was the bomb. It gave us 2 new amazing brawlers, Byron, who has the best voice sound out of any brawler ever, and Edgar, who everyone got for free. On top of that, we received loads of free pins, boxes, and to top it all off, classic Brock. This update has everything I could have asked for and more. Super easy S tier update. In the January 2021 update, we got a dog brawler, 8 gadgets, the Brawl Talk was leaked by Brawl Stars Korea, C tier. Nobody cared about power play, so having it be replaced by a game mode that's 1,000 times better is definitely a positive, because mirror comps were essentially erased. The free brawler and skins were also very much appreciated. I will be putting this into the A tier. Season 6 is up next, and this was solid enough. The new brawlers kind of balanced each other out in the sense that one of them was stupidly broken, while the other just looked and felt like literal dog water. This is also the Brawl Talk where it started to feel like they started releasing more and more skins with every update, which caused it to feel oversaturated to an extent. Knockout was a very cool game mode though. I'd say this is about a B tier update. Now, we have arrived at the pinnacle of Brawl Talks. I'ma shoot straight, this one is going straight to the S tier. Buzz quickly became one of my favorite brawlers in the game because of his dynamic gameplay and extremely funny design, even though the developers kinda made fun of him for it. On top of that, we got one of the best Supercell make skins ever, Whale Watch Nita, created by Frenzy Artist. They also provided us with tons of fun challenges throughout the season, which gave free brawlers, skins, etc, etc. The map maker update was fun, the new gadgets were fun, everything about this update slapped, except Jesky Jackie, that skin can go fuck itself. This update brought us trash. Yeah, they didn't really do much this Brawl Talk. Showdown Plus was a fun idea and concept, but in the end it really only led to more teaming. The only good thing about this update was that they revealed that Cold had finally broken bad. D tier update.
Incorrect! There must be a—
Shut up, bitch!
F tier, this Brawl Talk was a piece of shit. Brawlywood. I don't have much to say about this update. Lola was whatever, although the fact that they censored her skin was kind of funny. Watching the World Finals was ass though, as there were frequent bugs and crashes throughout the whole event. Looking back, the Brawlywood season was really the calm before the storm. People were complaining about getting boring releases and having the club update delayed time and time again, but at the time, we had no idea how much worse it could get. It will be going into the D tier. This update was They knew that adding extra power levels and a gigantic increase to required progression to play on a competitive level was a bad idea, but they still did it. Hell, even the game lead himself admitted that this update was a mistake. The only good thing we received was Club League, and that took months to compensate for the absurd progression spike. Honestly, one of the worst and most scummy updates in the game's history. This trash is going straight to the F tier. After that disaster, we got a pretty alright Brawl Talk. It was kinda disappointing to find out that this will be the only Brawl Talk for the next 3 months, but Duel sort of made up for it, as we could finally push our brawlers without having to rely on teammates or luck. That brings me to Fang, the chromatic brawler of the year of the Tiger season. Incredibly fun to play and a great design. Overall, a B tier update. Yo, Dwayne, what did you think of the Biodome? Wait, never mind. I already did this before. Check out part 1, link is in the description. This update was bad. There were some good quality of life changes, but they were minimal. Eve was annoying, the new game modes were boring, Siege was removed, and to top it all off, we have the skin exclusivity change, which devalued the Brawl Pass and seasonal skins by a ton. I absolutely despise that, and I'm going to put it into the F tier for that reason alone. Stu finally got some bitches in the Stunt Show season. Janet and Bonnie were both awesome brawlers with loads of mobility and personality. I also really like the addition of sprays because vandalizing is based. Rebuilding quests was also a much needed feature because why do you want me to play Poco and Heist? This was a great one. It's definitely going to go into the A tier. Deep Sea Ball's Brawl is next. We got Otis, who was one of the most pathetic brawlers of all time when he was released. We also got a bunch of ugly skins with the BT21 collaboration and probably the most forgettable game modes ever, Hunters and Mystery Mode. Seriously, I genuinely forgot these existed until I rewatched the Brawl Talk. The elephant in the room was, of course, the total lack of gear changes. The developers were not communicating about gears at all, and if they were, it was a delusional tweet like this one. Brawler suggestion and club quests were cool, but they really could not save this update. I never want to hear of it again. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. F tier. Last update was a train wreck, but this time there was hope on the horizon. They came out and apologized for the ignorance, which I have to applaud them for. Sam was also the most fun brawler they have made in an incredibly long time, with a super agile playstyle, while Gus was a low rarity brawler that was easy to get. They also gave us the roadmap, which admittedly came out of nowhere but was much appreciated. Swapping brawlers and the gear costs being halved was also awesome to have. This is a solid A tier update. All of the expectations I had were blown out of the water when the Ghost Station season arrived. I loved the addition of Buster and his reflection mechanic, as well as the new skins and the Omega box, but they were simply the fluff accompanying the main event, the gear rework. They listened to our feedback and fixed all of the game's biggest issues. To me, that's cinema. S tier. After the incredible Ghost Station season came an arguably even better one, Candyland. Mandy and the Candyland skins were fine, but were nothing compared to the Dark Brawlidays skins, as they were probably the best skins of the entire year. We also got 2 free brawlers, Chester and Gray, of which the former may or may not have been given away for free on accident, but hey, free is free, I'm not complaining. On top of all of that, the removal of boxes came as a complete shock to me. I knew it was kind of inevitable, but I didn't really think it would come so soon. The new Star Road is a very fair way for new players to choose whatever they want, and I really love that. This is yet another S tier update. The bangers started coming and they didn't stop coming. We got that mystery at the hub season next. We got 2 unique new brawlers, RT and Willow, with diverse kits and cool mechanics. The biggest change of the update for me was the match beginning screen with all of the new customization options, because honestly, I thought I would dislike the longer start screen, but I got used to it within a week. Masteries were an incredible incentive for people to play brawlers that they weren't used to. This season will also be going into the S tier. And finally, we get to the most recent Brawl Talk. The short-term content was fine, with nice brawlers and skins, but this update was clearly meant for the long term. Holy crap, do I love the new Bling system. I didn't even realize how antiquated star points were until they got reworked. Everyone can buy a skin for their favorite brawler now without having to wait until it showed up in the shop. That's where the catalog comes in, another amazing addition. Being able to view all of the skins in the game at any time and buy them is awesome. Supercell developer team, y'all are goddamn artists. You cooked up the 4th S tier update in a row. In conclusion, 2021 was the worst year for Brawl Stars, as it had the most F tier updates of any year. Then they picked up the slack at the end of 2022 with 4 back-to-back S tier seasons. So yeah, that's what I think about every update. Oh shit, I forgot about the tiniest Brawl Talk.